In this video, we're going to install a copy of Ubuntu in a virtual machine using VMware Fusion. I'm using VMware Fusion 12 Professional Edition. To get started, the first thing we need to have done already is downloaded a copy of VMware and installed it, which obviously I have here. We also have to have downloaded a copy of the ISO file for Ubuntu. And I'll switch over to look here real quick. The most current version of Ubuntu is Ubuntu 21.10, but the most current version with long-term support is Ubuntu 20.04.3 LTS. That's what I've downloaded. And you can see here what the recommended system requirements are. So you will want to make sure that you have at least this amount of space and memory and processor before installing this on your computer. Now, in VMware Fusion, you either choose File or the little plus menu at the top and select New. And then we're going to install from a disk or image. So we're going to click Continue. And we are going to browse for where that image is. And I have mine in my Downloads folder, and you can see it right there. And then click Open, and then click Continue. And here you will enter your display name. This is the way you'd want your name displayed in the user manager. I'm just going to put in student because I use these VMs for training purposes predominantly. So I'm just going to say student, and you want to type a password that you can remember, and then click Continue. I'm going to leave the default settings here for now, but you'll see that they are fairly in line with what we saw on the Ubuntu website. And click Finish. It will ask you where you want to save this virtual machine and what you want to call it. I'm going to leave this one titled Ubuntu 64-bit 20.04.3. You'll notice that's similar to the naming convention of the other virtual machines already in VMware Fusion for me. It just helps me know which version this is. And I'm going to click Save. And you'll see that it pops up a window to start the installation. I'm going to maximize this so that you can see what we do as we run through the installation of Ubuntu in VMware Fusion. I'm going to pause until we get to the next dialog box that requires our input. Okay, our installation has stopped at this logon screen a few minutes ago, so I'm going to click Student and type in the password that I entered in earlier and hit Enter. And I'm taken to the Ubuntu desktop, and the installation is complete. After going through the welcome screens and selecting the options I wanted there, a couple minutes later, because I'm connected to the internet, a software update is posted letting me know that there's some updates available for Ubuntu 20.04. So I'm going to click Install those now. I am prompted for a password, and this is the password we entered when installing. And click Authenticate. And in the sidebar, you can see the little application software update tool has a little progress bar that shows you how far along the update has gone. You can click on it, and it'll give you a little bit more detail of the update process to let you know how much longer it's going to take. Once the software update is complete, you will see a dialog box like this one, and you can just simply click OK, and your system is ready to use. In some cases, updates will require a reboot, and if so, just restart the virtual machine, and you're ready to log back in and start using it.